Whoa, this is kind of huge for XRP. Have you heard the news? The SEC is looking the other way when it comes to Solana, Cardano, and I can't even remember the third one. The three tokens, or at least three of the tokens that the SEC basically pronounced to be securities. So the most important ones are Cardano and Solana. Solana probably the more important of the two. And basically what this means is that they are basically getting out of the way for an ETF to happen for Solana. Now, we know that there have been applications. The notable exception, of course, is BlackRock. They haven't made an application for a Solana ETF. In fact, they've kind of come out against wanting one, right? So where we are now is that BlackRock isn't really interested in a Solana ETF. But the SEC, which is sort of BlackRock's puppet, so to say, right? Gary Gensler and the SEC are BlackRock puppets. They've basically cleared the way for, whoever wants a Solana ETF. Now, there are two ways you can think of this. You can think of it as in BlackRock might just be lying to us to sort of delay the FOMO into Solana, right? Because they're going to have to buy Solana as well when the time does come. Perhaps they're not ready, but, maybe they are. But they want to get the Ethereum ETF moving first. Who knows? Or maybe they're genuinely not interested in Solana's ETF. Now, we know that BlackRock is interested in another token, though. XRP. BlackRock is interested in XRP. Now, remember what kind of a little shenanigan thing that happened with HBAR a few months ago, where some BlackRock related fund was tokenized on HBAR, and there was some it's indirect, it's not indirect. We know that BlackRock is into at least tokenization of real world assets, right? And the tokenization of real world assets themselves can be exchange tradable. So I'm not saying that this is what's happening, but these stars are starting to align pretty heavily for XRP. Because if you think about it, right, if the obvious one, Solana ETFs, aren't really moving BlackRock's needle, what if it's because they're already working on an XRP ETF? Maybe that's the one that they're doing next. Because to be honest with you, if you look at this Solana fundamentals, right? The fundamentals aren't there for Solana. The only reason why all these institutions are interested in Solana is because of the success, right? It's been really, really successful. And why was it successful? Because of the memes. It's been really successful, but we've turned a blind eye on all the technical failures that we've been seeing. It's been a technical mayhem. I know that they've fixed some of their issues, but Solana really has had technical issues, and the fundamentals are not there for an ETF. But a lot of people love Solana. The institutions love Solana for whatever reason. But maybe BlackRock is doing their due diligence, and they've decided that, you know what? Solana is not up for prime time when it comes to banker's token. To be honest with you, an ETF is a banker's token, right? So now, what's next? XRP. What if BlackRock has been preparing for an XRP ETF? Maybe, just maybe the SEC is under instructions from BlackRock and the likes to keep this lawsuit going, to keep delaying and stalling for time until such a time where everything is prepared. Remember, the SEC kind of works for BlackRock and the big establishments, right? In which world does it make sense that XRP is a security and Solana isn't? I mean, what? It doesn't make any sense. And if they're willing to look the other way for Solana, Cardano, and whatever else, then why wouldn't they look the other way? Why would they have Ripple still in the courts? The whole thing doesn't make sense. It's a big farce at this point. Why would they turn a blind eye on those others and keep Ripple tangled in this frivolous lawsuit? It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, today is the warmest day so far this year. It's over 31 Celsius centigrade, that is, in the UK. Everyone's out and about in the parks. You can hear everyone running around. You can hear the voices in the background. There's this guy who's like just, he's got his music, he's like reggae music, and he's just like dancing to himself. It's like a little old man. I was going to do a little footage of him, but I don't know, out of respect, I decided not to. If I had asked him, I assumed that he'll probably let me, because I did a little bit of boogie with him as well. But yeah, it's a beautiful day out here, and I hope you're having a nice one wherever you are. We're having a bit of a heat wave in Europe, and we're getting a nice warm day here in Britain. Mind you, after today, it's going to probably cool off a little bit. But none of this is financial advice as usual. Just do your own research. Take care of yourself. Peace.